everybody. It's great to see you again. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about something that has been on my mind for a while. Have you ever heard a term or a phrase, and at the same time, it resonated with you, but also scared you or caused you a little bit of pause? So, this is how I felt when I first heard the term light worker. I remember it was at least 7 years ago when I was working with my very first life coach, and she referred to both of us as light workers. Now, I had never heard this word before, and so part of me was like, well, what woo-woo type of term is this? And this sounds kind of out there and a little bit scary. Maybe this word is not in alignment with my faith and my beliefs. But on the other hand, as soon as she said that word, it resonated with me deeply. And it was like, oh, that's what it is. That is what I have been feeling all of these years, this pull, this call to bring more light into the world. And so I struggled with that for a little bit until I got to the point where I decided that, well, I feel like I can be aligned with this term light worker. And I've met all of these other people that I would describe as light workers as well. And so I decided to come up with my own definition. People define things all of the time, and they may have different reasons for how they define things. And they may look at it through a certain lens, through a certain perspective. They may even have an agenda or have some judgment attached. So when I removed all judgment and I decided to define the word light workers for myself, of course, pulling on what other definitions I found, this is what I came up with. I came up with a light worker as being somebody who merely wants to shine their own light and help other people do the same. Somebody who feels called, like part of their purpose on this earth is to help other people. Have you ever met somebody who everything that they do tied up is in it is trying to help others? I feel like those people meet my definition of light workers. It's also someone who realizes that they have to do some healing work of their own in order for their light to shine as brightly as possible. And they want to help others do the same. And the other part of the definition that really resonates with me is a light worker is somebody that knows that fear-based thoughts, feelings, and actions never bring us into the light. They always take us towards darkness. And so it's part of their mission to switch from fear to faith. And in that way, to bring out the light and to be a force for good in the world, in their community, in everything that they do. So that's my definition of being a light worker. And by that definition, I accept that I am a light worker and that I've met many light workers in my day. And if that definition resonates with you, come on over to the light side. The water is warm. All right. Bye-bye.